Hi, my name is Jacob McCourt, and today we'll be taking a look at the new iteration of the Google Chromecast. This is the third generation of the device, and this review is coming to you on the Best Buy Canada blog. So this is Google's third iteration of the Google Chromecast. I've been playing with it for about 2 weeks, and I first have to say that I really appreciate the minimalistic design. When you grab it, you're going to notice that there's not much to it. The box is very small because everything you need is in there. The device itself, the power cord, the power brick, some instructions, that's it. So with this device, for under $50, you get a really small device that plugs right into your TV's HDMI port. You get everything you need in the box. It's just very simple. This generation, they've changed the look of the Google Chromecast just a little bit. In the first generation, it looked more like a key. In the second generation, similar shape, but had a more glossy plastic to it. Personally, I really like the design of the third generation of Google Chromecast. It's simple, it's sleek, it's elegant, and it just works. You can now stream 1080p video at 60 frames per second instead of 30 frames per second, and the device's physical design has changed. Beyond that, there's not much change to it. Google has several different devices now in the Google Chromecast family, including the Google Chromecast Ultra for 4K streaming, as well as the Google Chromecast Audio for audio streaming exclusively. Setting up the device is a breeze. You download the Google Home app on whatever device that you have and set the device up using the step-by-step instructions on the app. Once that's done, you can just jump into using the device. One note, I recently got a Google Home Mini, and it's just really convenient to be able to live in that ecosystem where you can just tell your Google Home Mini, hey Google, play YouTube on my living room TV, and it just does it. Hey Google, can you play pop music on Spotify on my Chromecast?
Sure, here's a Spotify playlist called Soft Pop Hits, playing on living room TV.
Hey Google, can you play a video from the Late Night with Stephen Colbert on YouTube on my Chromecast?
Okay, playing Stephen Colbert from YouTube on living room TV.
Welcome to the Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert, and I am so... I feel the same way.
Now let's get into actually using the Chromecast. The easiest way to stream content, let's say for example from your phone, is to decide what app you want to use and find the Cast button. Most apps support this Cast feature except for Apple and Amazon apps. So if you're really looking to use Apple Music or Amazon Prime Video with this device, you won't be able to do so easily because it's not natively supported. Beyond that, any other app should have that Cast feature. Once you decide what you want to play, you hit Cast and it just works. The Chromecast will switch apps depending on the content you're feeding it, with little to no delay in the actual switching between apps. It's worthwhile to note here that you aren't getting quote-unquote a full-service media streaming device because there are no menus. So if you're looking for something that you can install apps on, you might want to look at something like a Roku, an Apple TV, or an Android box because it does offer you more flexibility. As far as performance goes, in comparison to past generation Chromecasts, I've used previous generations a little bit, and I was pleased with the performance improvements they made on this one. They're very small, but what I found with the first generation product that I use on occasion is you would get that occasional crash or occasional restart or loss of sync, and I had no issues with this device. All in all, the Google Chromecast is the best entry point into streaming, period. So if you're looking for something to get your parents to help them get into the streaming game, this would be an excellent gift. It's generally fast, it cuts the remote out of the equation, and just makes streaming simple. And those are my thoughts about the brand new iteration, the brand new edition of the Google Chromecast. This is the third iteration of the device. If you want a full breakdown on this device, you can check out my written review at blog.bestbuy.ca. Thanks for watching.